Alrighty. Hello everybody. This is Kirusho here, and now, before we do begin, let us give a brief little review. In the last part, a number of things have happened. It's been a minute, so I will just go through this very quickly, so you guys don't have to catch up on that since it's been about a month since the last part. Now, Deku and Charlie's relationship has gotten a lot more serious. Charlie has been dressing more girly, and her hair has begun to get more length to it. Yes, she has kept it trimmed, but it still has grown out quite a bit. She feels like she's in a very weird spot. Deku and her have been friends for almost 2 decades, and now they're actually very committed to one another. Yes, they've made it official. Yes, they are dating. Yes, they've talked about it. And, well, after their vacation in Japan where Deku had a fight, he has had a lot go through his mind. Meanwhile, Charlie still has a lot going through her own head. She's thinking about quitting her job at her dad's mechanic shop because she'd be able to spend more time with Izuku, but she would also be able to make more money that way. Yes, she does like her job, and she does at least have her own, if I remember correctly, certif- certificate for what she does. She went to school and she's trained for a lot of things. She wants to kind of focus on her car and focus on her relationship. And also, the fact is, Izuku, he's just, he's been there for her whenever she's been through some shit. She's been there for him. She kind of feels like it's a good idea. Yes, she still needs to think about it, but it's a very difficult decision for her to roll around her mind. And that's what we do pick up right now with Charlie. Charlie has been trying to spend time with Deku. Whenever he does have a job, he goes out and does it. However, he also has participated in the fights for his boss. And that is another story for Charlie. Charlie will tag along sometimes and watch. Sometimes she gets busy with work if it's around the daytime, not at night. And Charlie has definitely seen quite a lot of things happen. Deku, he's making a lot of money. And Charlie, she's also a bit more concerned. Whenever she got back into physical training, she knew things were going to be a little bit strange. And right now we do cut to Charlie 3 months later, where she has a lot on her mind. Deku, he's been in about 4 more fights since Charlie last saw his first one in Japan. And right now, Deku, he actually is a little bit worse for wear. Right now, Charlie is gonna knock on his apartment door, and she does at least ask if he's here. Her gonna open it up whenever Deku does give her a response, and Charlie's gonna walk in. Right now, Deku's sitting there with an ice pack on his thigh, one on his shoulder, and right now he does at least have a brace covering his arm. Her asking him, Jesus, are you okay? Yeah, Charlie. Oh, I'm fine. Just my shoulder is stiff and I think I pulled a muscle in my back. You sure? Yeah, trust me, it really fucking hurts. Besides, not really too fun. Last guy I went against threw a sledgehammer down and I almost got kicked in the face. He could have cracked my skull. You gotta be careful with that. I know, I know. Now Deku gonna look up, and Charlie just don't stand there. Her in a t-shirt and some sweatpants, asking him if he's busy today. Hmm? No, what's up? Not much. So, I've had a few ideas. Okay, and what's up? Well, I just I want to hear your um opinion on them. Are you okay? I'm fine. It's just how I've been trying to help you out a bit with your job? You mean my whole thing? Yeah, you're the hired helper? Is that what you consider it to be? Well, I mean, kind of. Listen, Izuku, it's just I feel like things are getting a little bit difficult with you there. So, what if I dropped out of my dad's job or the mechanic position helped you? Are you serious? Yes. Listen, I know you've been getting a little bit busier with this, and I know things have been difficult for you. But what if I just give you an extra hand? Charlie, Rose, don't call me that. Why? You know how I feel about that. It's just us, Rose. I know. But, Izuku, please, just consider it for a minute. You've been getting your ass beat, and I know you've been slowing down, okay? I mean, that guy pays for your medical bills, but you've been getting hurt. Her and I are gonna walk over and bring her hand up. Her going to Degu's bicep, talking about it. I mean, look at this right here. I mean, that one guy with the fucking clawed fingers. He actually got him. This left a scar. I know. I know. Listen, I got it. My next fight isn't gonna be for a while. I'll be okay. Just need to take a minute. Are you okay? Yeah, just a bit of pain when breathing. That's all. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. So, how have things been going with your car? They've been going fine. I just, I need to do a few more things to it. It's been difficult and a bit strange. But, I've been dealing with that. Any news about Ron? No, Izuku. I haven't heard from him in a while. He's been evasive. He hasn't shown his face. And he also hasn't texted me again. Good. That's good. So, how are you doing right now? Got today off, and I've been trying to break the news to my dad. Trying to figure things out like that. But I'm not really too sure. Not too sure of what. Of really what to say, what to do. I mean, really, it's just. It's troubling to me, okay? Right. Did you want to go out to eat somewhere? Really? Yeah. Listen. Ow. Fuck my shoulder. Rodegu going to move. And bringing his hand and pulling off the ice pack. Telling Charlie, can she put this in the fridge for him? Cause he's kinda gotta I'm gonna grab the other one on his thigh. Telling her. He's kinda gonna put his shirt on and grab his keys. Sure. But Izuku, can you seriously consider it? I can, but at the same time, you don't have to do that just for me. I know, I want to do it for me. Why? Um, I might need to buy more parts for my car, and if I do need to, it's gonna be expensive. And with my job, I know I can get it back at any time. I just ask my dad. And your job pays pretty well. Charlie, I know you've taken a punch, but I mean, you sure you want to start fighting again? I'm sure. Listen, I just I want to be able to get my car up and running again fast, and I just I don't know. The money I've been trying to save up and the money I've been trying to use, it's just I'm trying to do a lot and it doesn't seem to be working out very well for me, okay? It's a little hard right now. Got it. Got it. Kinda doesn't help that you've been buying a bit of a new wardrobe. Hey, okay, some of that was a gift. I know, okay, sorry. Just you've been acting a little. Hey, fuck off. There it is. Right. No, I get it. It's just I've been a little confused about a few things though. How to tell your dad? Yes. I mean, hey dad, I know I asked you for a bit of money so I can get a degree for this, but I'm gonna stop doing it for a minute because I want to throw fucking hands with people. And he doesn't even know we're dating yet. You still haven't told him? I don't know how to tell him, Izuku, okay? Okay. God damn. I mean, Charlie, at some point we're gonna have to tell him. I know. I know. But, I mean, how am I supposed to tell him? Uh, hey, Dad, I'm dating Izuku. Okay, Izuku, you know it's not like that. Besides, why don't you just tell my dad? I am not fucking telling your dad, okay? He once told me how to kill Ron. Really? Well, not kill him, but fuck him up pretty badly with a gun. There are very few things in this world I am terrified of, Charlie. My boss, your dad, and you when you're angry. Okay? So, how about we just. I, I, I don't know. Maybe a barbecue? Oh, I would love to barbecue. I don't know. Um, do you think that your dad would mind a barbecue? I mean, at your guys' house? I don't think he'd care. He'd probably invite his friends over from work and drink beers with them. Probably. But what what do you think about just flat out telling him though? I mean, I've tried before, and I don't know. You have? Yes, Izuku. Okay, how about we go out for lunch and discuss all this on a full stomach? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. The two gonna leave, and Deku, him and Charlie do head out to a place. As right now, probably about 30 or 40 minutes later, the two they sat down, ordered some food, got some of it, and Deku, he had to get up and use the bathroom. And right now Deku is gonna walk into the bathroom, do his business, and gonna walk over to the sink. Him going to somewhat wash his hands and at least try and think about a few things. Him right now turning off the sink and is not gonna bring his hand up. Him actually is not gonna feel pain in his abdomen. As right now Deku is gonna bring his hand down and grab the front of his shirt. Damn it. Him's not gonna pull it up a bit. And his side is still a bit purple. But we're just not gonna hear a sound. Hmm? Hello? Hello? Huh. Damn. My fucking ear's still ringing? Okay. Think, Azuku, just think. You gotta figure out how to tell Charlie's dad that you and her are in a relationship. Right. Right. Okay, so that's a little challenging, but not impossible. Okay, so there's definitely that. Huh. Right. So that's gonna be a little weird. Challenging? I mean, the guy helped raise me, so I mean, hey, I'm probably gonna be your son-in-law at one point. Oh God. I mean, fuck. Him and Charlie, they're serious, but I mean, marrying her is a weird thought. I mean, it just doesn't. It's strange because he couldn't see her actually wearing a wedding dress. He can see her and him being together forever, but it's just, huh. Hmm. Though that's a weird thought. Come on, Izuku, just okay, okay, stop freaking out, stop fucking freaking out. Ronaldo could bring his hand up and going to turn the water back on, and then he's going to splash cold water in his face and trying to get a hold of himself. Right, right. It's just a bit of a weird thought. Just, just a bit of a weird thought. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna walk back out of the bathroom, and somebody right now, they do. So I'm gonna open the bathroom stall. as they do to walk out. Now, there actually is over with Deku. Him gonna walk back over and sit down at his table. As right now Charlie, she's somewhat talking about it. Her gonna steal one of his fries. So he took an awfully long time in there. Her gonna bring it up to her mouth. Ask him, what do you do? Take more than a piss? Yeah. Too much information. You doing okay though? I'm doing fine. I took something for my pain, okay? Whiskey? No, an actual painkiller. Oof, must be really bad if you're actually using painkillers. Yeah. Listen, Charlie, it's just, I don't. I think we should probably tell your dad next week. What if we plan out a barbecue and talk to him? You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. It's just, no, Charlie's not going to turn her head, staring at somebody who walked out of the bathroom. And Charlie, she thought she recognized them for a second, but they turned. Huh. You good? I'm going to turn his head. I tried to talk about it. Huh? Yeah, she's fine. Though she thought that that guy over there was. Never mind. She didn't see that he was wearing long sleeves. Hmm. Though he looked thinner. No, it couldn't have been him. Never mind. As Deku, here's a look back at Charlie. Him right now gonna actually steal one of the pickles off of her burger. Her gonna look down. Hey! It's for the fry. I'm gonna crunch into it. And Charlie does so gonna scowl at Deku. For the two do so gonna smile at each other. And right now, Deku, he does do quite a few things. The two do get to head out. Right now, they do get to head back to his place, and Deku, he does get to go over a few things. He does get a look on his phone, and he does try to see if anyone is looking for a handyman or a fixer right now. But no one, they really aren't. I mean, Deku is trying to get people to fix their own problems, and honestly, some people who do that, they aren't returned clientele. Though there are some people who are. Then again, sometimes it's a little weird. They just don't have the same problems. They have different ones, or they get mixed up in some weird shit. And Deku, he does this gonna scroll through his phone. No, no. Uh, oh, what is it? Um, him's not gonna text the person back and tell them that he's gonna have to decline the job. What are you doing? It's nothing, Charlie. What? Uh, someone was asking me to come over and fix a problem of theirs. And what was the problem? It, in all honesty, it was a booty call. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm 90% sure. How are you only 90% sure? Degu's gonna turn the phone around and show Charlie the text. Her gonna sit up and read it. Oh, no, that's a booty call, right? Okay, so I'm not crazy. No, you most definitely do crazy shit all the time, but just for once you're actually thinking. You think I don't? Not usually, though. You usually think with your fist. I can't argue with that. I know you can't. So, you're just gonna take the day off? Relax? That was the plan yesterday, but I guess today's the plan the same. Well, I mean, things have been going good, right? They have. So you've been doing well? Yeah, I've been doing good. Really? Yeah. Dave someone feeling his phone buzz. I'm gonna at least press onto the new information and what the hell? What is it? It's from earlier. Deku's looking at the picture. And right now it does look like a video. But what is it? I'm pressing the button. And it does start to play. And Deku's at a watch. He hears the sound of shoes on a floor and no, that sounds like a door closing and running water. And Deku's just gonna watch. As he does, he's gonna hear his own voice. What the fuck? Now, the camera is going to go up, and the wall in front of him does disappear. On the video, it does show him right now standing there at the sink, back at the restaurant. And Deku's a bit alarmed. What the fuck? What is it? Deku's going to stand up. Walking over and going to check to see that his door is closed. Right now, him going to at least make sure it's locked, and going to turn. Him going to walk over to his bedroom and step into his bedroom. Right now, him going to check to make sure that the area outside the patio is clear. Deku is going to make sure that that door is locked. I'm going to walk over to his nightstand and pull open the bottom drawer. I'm going to pull out a case and pull it open. As you know, Deku, he's going to pull out a gun. I'm going to walk back into the living room. And try to see Deku standing there with a gun in his hand. Holy shit, Izuku. Hey. Right now, Deku going to sit back down, putting the gun right now on the table, and telling Charlie, someone just sent him a video of the restaurant earlier. And Deku's not going to watch. Right now, the person, they just stand there. And Deku, he watches himself rinse his face with water, and then he just goes to walk out. And it does concern him. And that, it's a bit worrisome. Deku shows Charlie the video from earlier, and Charlie's at a watch. Deku pulled out the front of his shirt to see if his side was still doing okay. Yeah, he was still a bit bruised up, but he looked fine. But that also started to worry her. I mean, that guy she saw in a hoodie, it must have been whoever sent him the video. And right now Charlie started to tell him about that. And Deku's a bit more alarmed. As right now we do cut over to the Weaver household. A few hours later, Charlie decided to stay over. If she's seen leaving this place if Deku's being looked at or followed right now by someone, it could be a problem. And that definitely meant a lot. So it could take her if she's not at home, or if she leaves this place and tries to head home, and she is ambushed. If Deku tries to take her home, the person following him might track her. And that's a problem. So right now Charlie has decided to stay over. And right now at the Weaver household, a few things are happening. Right now somebody, they walk up to the door, and they're going to set down an envelope. Them going to turn and ring the doorbell. Before they do, they're going to walk down the staircase, and so I'm going to step to the right. Then I'm going to duck down and wait. And we do actually have Mr. Weaver, who does it a walk over, mumbling something under his breath, and he does at least go to pull open the door. Him going to look outside, before at least going to undo the deadbolts and pull the door open. Him going to look around and look down. Right now him, somewhat, going to step forwards again and look out. I'm going to listen. As he's going to bend down and grab the envelope. Him going to take a step back and close the door, locking it twice, and I'm going to use the deadbolt. Him going to turn around and walk back into his house. Right now, though, he's going to walk back over to the TV. It still does play an old TV show. And the man here is going to sit down, I'm going to pull open the envelope, or this file. And right now, Mr. Weaver, he does go to do a few things. He does go to at least undo the stupid seal on it, and then pull open and see what looks to be. And right now, I'm going to at least flip to the next photo. And it's. What the fuck is this? Right now, the man's feeling his eye twitch. And he does get somewhat a bit angry. Because he's seeing his daughter in. Okay. I'm going to the next photo. And right now, what the fuck is him right now? Someone gonna turn and stand up as he's gonna just walk into the kitchen. Him gonna pour himself a drink of something hard as he does go to actually look at the photo again. Right now he does is gonna sit down at the counter. And there it is right there. It is cut off. But he can see her hair. And he can also see the arms wrapped around her. And it does show a bit of, well, the guy. He knows that Charlie's talked about a new boyfriend, but she hasn't brought him around. She's been a bit evasive about this guy. He hasn't pushed. I mean, she talks about how the guy makes her a bit better, and he's kind of seen it. She's definitely wised up about Ron, and now that that kid's out of the fucking picture, he's happy, but this, I mean, all these fucking things in front of him, they piss him off. But right now he's gonna pull up one specific photo, and he stares at the guy he sees in the picture. Because there's a scar on his side. And that scar, he's definitely fucking seen it before. And that pisses him off. Quite a bit. But most importantly, the fact that these exist, that they are in his fucking hand, they piss him off more. Because if he's right, if this is what he thinks it is, if it's not some fucking practical joke, if it's not some bullshit these two probably set up, if this is just some fucking way of, oh boy. Right now, him being a bit angry. And the old man, he does want to sit there. Him staring at the photo. Before he does try to think about what to do. And he does going to make one simple phone call. Now, we do actually cut to outside, where the person, they walked away. They went back to their car, and they somewhat sat there. And Ron, he was a bit mad. He should have put things together. Charlie and Izuku, those two were fucking behind his back. I mean, he knew Izuku was a fucking scumbag, but that fucking pissed him off, something fierce. And right now Ron, he's still mad. Charlie and him broke up, but he's still, god damn it. He's got to be able to fix this, right? I mean, her dad will break them up, and then he can swing in and have his chance again. I mean, he's been better. He's been trying to fix himself, but maybe this will work out this time, right? Maybe this time things will be okay, right? I mean, Izuku's her best friend. She probably was just drunk and stupid, and that's got to be it, right? Not on his mind. Ron should rationalize it. The night she sent him those photos, she and Izuku must have been drinking. So they probably, what, stopped all this? They still keep it going, maybe? Maybe just hand this over to her dad, and he'll sort the two out. Yeah. She wanted to do that to him? Fuck with him that way? Guess what? It goes both ways. Now, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and have an amazing night. I'll catch you guys in the next part.